So I decided to say fuck it and open it because it was separating anyway. And I know the guy on the YouTube said to not do that, but he can go fuck himself. If he made a better product, then it's something I could have cared about listening to, but the plastic's fucking separating. Like, the only thing that matters is that I keep the cap in. I don't flip it upside down. I don't know. Can I? Because I don't want to break it. Because I did, even though this product is dumb, I don't want to split it apart and snap it and fuck it up. Because I spent good money on this stupid fucking thing. Alright. Because you can hear it popping it apart.
Can you not pop the top?
No, the top can come off. It's holding in the cork. It's not actually attached. I've already done this part. I mean, I don't know if...
Make it easier.
Well, I don't know why you're telling me what to do.
No, just suggesting.
Well, you don't actually take apart plastic things, do you?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this has been my job before. One of the companies you worked at, which we're not going to name. Oh shit, we got to make sure that thing's not making ice cream. But it's like, you shouldn't be putting it in, but I just don't want to break this damn thing. But I also don't want to spill this shit. So can I pull this? Nope, not yet. Gotta make sure. I'm gonna need a little band-aid after, because I'm dumb. But yeah, everybody's talking about. Oh, you can actually really smell the fucking plastic in there too. Oof. It actually smells like adhesive, which is probably not a good thing. I need to finish splitting this in half, and we'll see why it went so poorly. And then we'll get a taste of it real quick. So, if you look at the inside here, there are a few spots where it's intended to meet, but also these pieces right here, these small little pieces, are intended to hook onto this spot, which doesn't look like it did a very good job, or it was glued to that spot, but you can see there's just markings where it's supposed to rest. So there's a reason why it was bulging. It's because it actually wasn't really supposed to stay together. Unfortunately, I mean, this is very easy to take apart, much easier than I thought. I understand why that Easter egg video came out with the guy who had the test piece. Why he was so able to take it apart so easy. Because once you take it apart, it just snaps back together. But no one in their right fucking mind is going to put a bottle of rum in there. Because now, after tearing that apart, you can see that it's actually going to hold the shape much better. And it was dumb that they even put that in there, because somehow the weight near the bottom was forcing the plastic to warp up towards the top. So that was, I mean, even regardless, it's still shoddily done. You can see just how, like this, I didn't even do that damage, but it's just how it came together. But now, me and Stephanie get to try the stupid shit in our Kirby cups.
Yeah.
And here's this. Thought it was supposed to be 40% alcohol by volume, but that's okay. If you're pregnant, don't drink it. Ugh. Yeah, it smells okay. You smell it too.
Oh, it smells nice.
Yeah, but we'll try just a little bit. Now that we pulled it out, it should actually be reasonable to pour. But unfortunately, hold on. I'll try it in just a second.
Okay.
and it's a stupid fucking label. If they told me that was what I was buying, I would have bought it, but alright. But it's fairly smooth. Right.
Yeah.
Like, you don't like alcohol like that, but this is
That's a nice flavor though.
yeah, it's fairly smooth. Oops. Okay. Rum. I mean, like I wasn't a big rum person, but I've had a lot when I was in the Navy. And this stuff is pretty smooth, so I guess it's not bad, but still I'm sort of disgusted that this was all I got for spending this much money. If I wanted like crazy good rum, I could have just bought crazy good rum. But now that I've taken it out of its shell, which was very easy, they made it seem like it'd be very difficult, or we shouldn't. But the reason they said we shouldn't is because they didn't want us to see what's on the inside. Yeah, and it's honestly like this is a piece of shit. I could have had this worked or created. I could have had a friend of mine make this, or even then, I could have made a bottle that was better than this. The rum's not bad, but I paid for this, whatever the fuck this was. This is the expensive part. But in reality, this is really what we got. It's not the most amazing rum, but it's not bad. But now it's separated, and I've seen the Easter egg. Yay! At the end of the day, I thought I was going to get something better. Should have really saw this video, but I didn't because I'm I'm a busy person, and I think this was the first time that I saw it's 35%. I was under the impression it was 40%, but eh, but 100%. You can tell how poorly pushed together this is just sort of by this video. I should have canceled right after I got this, even though it took till like the 20th or the 30th, or it's not the 30th, it's the 29th. Took until like the 24th was when I got it, I think, and I should have canceled before that. I didn't know it'd be really that bad, and I didn't really notice this email until recently that had this YouTube in it. So, oh well, and here we go. Here's the product. They hide all the flaws with the bottle very well with how it looks. I'm absolutely over 21. Let me in your website. But they're so fucking misleading. And like this right here, like you can actually see, if you look right here, you can see where it connects. But it's still, this right here looks much better than the product I got. It's horrible. And also, even this label right here, it actually looks good here. It looks nowhere near as good. It looks like shittily printed bullshit. It really does. So unfortunate. I think one of the reasons that the label looks so poor on the drink is the fact that it's velvet or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. It's one of those weird feelings. What are those? Like the velvety feeling stickers? There's something like it's feel on the sticker. What is that?
Oh, it's like a matte
Yeah,
feeling.
it's. I mean, it feels good, but it doesn't print on well because there you can actually see the pixels on the damn thing, which just decrease the product worth for me overall. Ugh, limited quantity, but this was not a good product at all. I'm not happy about this. This is probably going to drive me away from Bethesda. This product right here, I was actually considering one of their other products, which was this because I like that. That's neat. It would have been cool, but now I'm not touching it just because what everything that's associated with it. I'm sorry, I'm just winging this right now completely. I didn't start with writing down anything, but I mean, they have all these hipstery photos, so it looks like they know what they're doing. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't feel like they do. I wish they would have communicated what the quality of the product was going to be in a more vocal way instead of just this right here because this actually makes it look like it might be okay at the end of the day. But it's really not. This plastic shell right here, this is horrible. This is trash. Very poorly done. It warps just from the weight of the bottle sitting in the middle of it. This is not a good product. 100%, I would not suggest this to anyone. If you want to buy it as a joke to give to a friend who might be interested, that's pretty dope. If you want to buy it for a friend just to fuck with them, go ahead. They'll get mad. I'm mad. But I've emailed the company sharing how I feel upset and bamboozled about what they sold to me. But I feel like this is bad. Even right here, it feels like they're trying to hide where the line is on the sides, which, as somebody who's worked in an industry, I've worked on like aviation as well as like personal products where we do have a plastic shell on the unit. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to make it look like it's supposed to be there, like it's smooth, like it's quality, like it's put together well. This is one of the worst things that I bought this year. I think 2018, 100%, this was the worst thing I purchased. The Bethesda Power Armor helmet is dope as hell. It's going to sit on my mantle for a long time. But this right here is going to sit right next to it. And every time I see it, I'm going to remember about how shitty this product was and how I regret buying this. I'm upset that they're probably not going to do anything about it.